Oh, cancels that selection. They may be rethinking something.
One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection.
Steelwood.
It's time to select the fighters. These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. The throw connects for counter hit damage. All right. An aggressive attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Reads them. Life lead opens up. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Charges forward. Next hit, and that attack ends it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. They're going for the super art. Jumps. Going on the offensive. Superb reactions on display. A super art? Just goes for it at his range. Brings him back down to earth hits him with a stop and pop. A quick breather. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big time whip! Took him to the burnout trigger. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. Reach out and hug him. Sees the overhead coming. Hugs nothing but air. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Who's going? No! This will break him! Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Rushes in! Looking hugs nothing but air! Goes hunting and bags a catch! What now? They were waiting for it! Player two is in a bit. Oh, yo! Rock over here! Can they make the most of this? Oh, here we go. They're absolutely relentless. Noticeable flatline zone. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
Behold this body of work.
I realize I gotta kill them with blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man.
All right, let's get it. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
All right, you ready?
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Fighting uppercut! Fighting uppercut!
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with a target combo. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Big counter. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Breaks those shins. Who's going to start things off? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. A little too weak. Hits him with a stop and pop. Both fighters planning something? Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes a super art. Focus blast. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Just goes for it at this range. Knockdown and medium kick. A parry? They were waiting for it. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Wrestling is unstoppable!
What'll be the plan here? Closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round! Fight!
Open with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? They're going for the super art? Big time whip! Player 1 will look to apply holds it in the corner. Oh, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Okay, here we go. Not going anywhere. Perfect parry. They got what a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you know I'm psychiatrist. For a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Backs them into the corner. The low kick connects.
I present
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. Big counter. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard up against them. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big, low, reaching heavy. Hits them with a stop and pop. Fires off the Genova. How's this round going to develop? 3-volt ices them. Projectile to try and change the situation. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Amnesia. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Drive it back misses. Doing some quick planning? They continue to pay. Oh. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. Practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never beg.
Está importante decir.
I'm fighting for life, reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me.
break my defense.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Combo with the target combo. Grabs them. Knockdown. Burns the drive gauge. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Trying to read each other here? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Nice spinning back number. Both fighters are barely alive. Player two, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Smart play with the throw. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Just goes for it at this range. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Hits of upping the pressure with these baby booms. They exchange blows. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Fire coming through. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them.
You're done.
A lot of pressure building up here. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Back! Big time whip! Player one will look hits him with a stopping bomb. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Can they make the most of this? The low. Fireball pressure. Throws them. What's next? Player one can't use drive anymore. Nothing stops this train. Excellent damage on that. Are you kidding me? Player two was an absolute beast in that match. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Time for battle is here.
We gon' crank it up.
Make way for the ninja star.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
We've seen you on the scene.
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hits. Trips him up. The attack is parried. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Goes in on the impact for nothing. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Everything up until now. And everything brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, with the throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player two is working with a better gauge. Crowns them from above. Up and turning it right up with the hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
Earn my stripes 'cause you know I'm do or die with this.
I live for battle.
Crazy, but you was always strong. Through a lifetime of strife and struggle.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All your heart.
Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. What are they thinking? They're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Going on the offensive? Saw that coming. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start charges forward. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Gets the jump in. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Going in? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Nice parry. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and hits them with a stopping block. Both fighters are super art. Teresa gonna give you the jab. Rushes in. Taking the drive impact doesn't work. Oh my God, blows them away. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. What were they thinking? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Damn, scores an important armor break. What will they reversal? Getting up close to super armor. Cold and calculated. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Both sides getting ready. Absolutely relentless. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Okay, here we go. I called it! I called it! Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? They're just gonna go for it with the super. I can't believe it. They are done. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else. Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the surprise rush in. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Combo with the target combo. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? turns it up a notch and sends them to the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Misses the drive impact. A parry? Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams like that. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 has an empty truck. They're going for the super art. Spin drive smasher time. Now, can they finish the job? Big difference. The low. Cannon spike. Are we going to see a comeback here? Off of me. D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Player 2, punch cannon spike. Amazing. Gets him with a Euro step. Flatlines him. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
You know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me.
We'll show you power, my cousin.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Difficult situation for a throw. Parries the attack and... what's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Burnout is triggered. Time's the only thing moving here. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 takes the rounds like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact? Player 1 chases them down. Sliding in. A parry goes in with the arabesque. What'll happen here? Gets the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Fakes. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Goes to the air. Cuts that off. And arabesque. Dangerous. Crowns him from above. Both sides getting ready. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top? More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Now, can they finish this? Oh, yo! Ross, super hit. Vic brushes that off and keeps going. Clutch parry. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 with a slight lead gets him with a Euro step. But also getting it some real damage. Can they make the most of this? What now? He's got arabesque. This they turn draw super hard incoming. Oh man, this is a scary range. What's next? Player 2 and whiffs. They're wide open. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh my god, here comes the boom! Ugh, take a fall and you're grounded!
Man, no.
Player 1 was dead. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working to be a better man.
I'm ready for you.
Oh, cancel that selection. They may be rethinking something.
Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you
Oh,
must
show me
respect
how
me.
it might come. I'm game if you are.
If they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. Hey.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Nowhere to run. I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Nothing but air for the impact. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one, in that dangerous burnout state, trips them up. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Stop the attack by using a drive kick. Knockdown. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player one can't afford mistakes without that in there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Creates an opening with the low heavy, peppers them with the lightning kicks. Anthony still slugging it out at this range. That combo did decent damage. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick for Ron. Hits him with a stop and drop. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never just goes for it at this range. Escapes with the reversal. The low. Going in. Can they create an opportunity? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Anti-air in this one. Quiet click over John Tinto there to call them out. Can they use their resources? Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight.
Stance change. Who will come out on top in this final round? Overhead attack. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Control from heaven. Raw super art incoming. And the Tenzin at the ready. Nothing stops this train. What are they gonna do? And whip. They're wide open. Both sides getting ready. Oh, yo! Raw super hit. Oh, we're going full strength strike with a callback Hyokusen. Vicious Tenzin. Oh man, are you kidding me? Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
All right, strong, ready.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
He's Blanca. I don't want Blanca. Why you have to pick Blanca? Why do you?
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. It's back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Oh, whiffs the throw. Knockdown, KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, going on the offensive? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Risky up-close scraps still going. Player 1 will clutch anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Are we knocked them out of the air? Letting it all KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Final round. Who will the fighting game god favor hits them with a stopping block? We're just getting started. He digs in deep to get that drive in. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Gets into perfect fireball range. Both high, burns out. Player 2 is looking at a Grimm's overhead. Amazing! They push their way out. This is gonna hurt. No! This will break them. What now? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Okay, here we go. That's exactly what they wanted. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
All right, I'm ready. Allow me to guide.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin. Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. And they're kicking it up a notch. Their super up. Will this super up connect? Takes a big gamble and rip KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Saw that coming. There's a change of sides. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Let us begin. Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. And they're kicking it up a notch. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!